Alright, welcome back everybody to more Crisis Core. Okay, so, real talk. I've played this section before. Okay, let me try it again. I've played this section before on Switch. I actually did quite a bit of missions in a later part of the game, so at some point when we get to a later save point, I'm going to be reloading and loading that save point, loading that save file to continue the game with. I just thought I'd give you all a fair warning now. Anyways, let's continue and go find Angeal.
Angeal! Angeal!
What? These guys aren't Wutai troops.
A summon? Who called it out?
Alright, Ifrit. Get used to these. You're going to be seeing a lot of these fights throughout the game. Now, Ifrit isn't too difficult to get past. His biggest problem is the fact that all he does is roam around the field, occasionally throw fireballs at you. But once you get past the fact that that's all he does, you can actually really fuck him up really easily. Between Dark Blizzard, dodge rolling, and just not staying still, he doesn't really have a lot of way to stop you. Oh, shit. Wrong button. So, I accidentally cast fire. Don't do that. One thing I genuinely love is that this game actually illustrates how summons work within the Final Fantasy universe. Because if you think about it, summons. Oh, hello. Hey, buddy, I'm trying to talk about Final Fantasy VII lore here. Could you chill? All right. Nice. No magic, huh? I mean, no magic does not mean no physical, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. There. There we go. That's fine. I can live with this. Nice. He's being a little more stubborn than usual. He doesn't usually get this stubborn. He's being super stubborn. Nice. Level up. Okay, so you guys remember in an earlier episode when I said that leveling up in this game was invisible to the player? It's not invisible, but it kind of is. So, okay, there is a hidden XP counter for your character, right? So, you'll just gain XP, and you can and what will happen is you'll just gain XP as you play the game, or as you just do stuff. And whenever the counter gets a 777, you will have a chance at just leveling up because you hit a certain XP value. This can happen in weird ways. So there are going to be times when maybe you're unlucky, right? And you've been playing the game for a handful of hours, and in a single fight you'll get like 5 level ups because you've passed like 5 different XP thresholds. It can happen. I've done it. You know, you're almost... nice. Nice. Basically did it for me.
Genesis.
The missing soldier first class? They're identical.
A Genesis copy.
Copy? A human copy?
Where's Angeal?
I thought he was fighting around here.
So he's gone too.
What? Wait, what does that mean?
It means Angeal has betrayed us as well.
No way. I know what kind of guy Angeal is, and he'd never do that. Angeal wouldn't betray us. Never!
No, we're not going to save the game just yet. Yes.
What's with Angeal? How long is he gonna slack off like this? It's already been a month. Sephiroth's no help either. Lumping Angeal together with Genesis.
Genesis is a deserter who took a bunch of seconds and thirds along with him. He used copies of himself to attack us. Angeal wouldn't condone something like that.
His soldier honor
Means way too much to him. Everything's so messed up now. Angeal, just come back to us.
Soldier second class, Zach.
That would be me. Who is this?
Director Lazard wants to see you. Go to the briefing room.
Hey, wait!
Who was that?
Any word on Angeal?
He hasn't contacted his family either.
So what's this about?
A new assignment. I want you to go to the hometown of our missing soldier first class, Genesis.
Huh?
According to the parents, they've had no contact with Genesis whatsoever. But they can't be trusted.
Why?
They're his family. I had already dispatched some staff, but we've lost contact. I want you to go and investigate. He will go with you.
Song of the Turks.
This job is looking really gloomy.
Let me know when you're ready to go.
And Sung has been added to the DMW. A new limit break has also been unlocked. You know, seeing Sung in this context is really weird. The guy looks really young. But then you remember, like, the Crisis Core doesn't take place that long after Final Fantasy VII. I think it's somewhere in the ballpark of around six-ish years, give or take. 6 to 7 6-ish years between the time that, like, Cloud ends up in Midgar and then decides to work with Avalanche that one time. So, I mean, I guess he really isn't that old. I'd have to look up how old Sung really is. I don't think he's that old. I don't think so, at least. How old is he? How old is Sung? That's a great question, isn't it? I mean, I guess they do make a pretty good point, right? Because Sung apparently has known Aerith most of her life, so that would put him probably a bit older than Aerith. So he has to be at least in like his, or like at this point he's probably in like his late 20s. By the time you get to like Final Fantasy VII, he's probably like mid 30s. All right, nice. When Zack's emotions are heightened and the bond between him and one of several characters grows stronger, that character's image will be added to the DMW. The DMW is connected to Zack's memories, and when a new image is added, certain memories may play as images from Zack's heart.
Oh, excuse me. Hello?
Oh, hey! It's Kunzel. Did you read my mail?
Not yet. I'll read it later. I'm in a meeting in the briefing room right now.
Gotcha. Hey, can I talk to you after that?
I'm kind of busy, but if you can keep it short...
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'll be outside the briefing room.
Unlock Summon Mode. When you acquire Summon Materia, the DMW will now sometimes enter Summon Mode, where the reels change to summons. Example, M8-1-1 rematch with Ifrit. So yeah, we're going to talk about this actually, because this is sort of important. So one of the things that I did in between sections was, well, do a bunch of missions. If I recall, I don't think I ever talked to you because that was a story thing. Anyways, I'm going to switch over saves now. So I will be right back. Alright, so I've reloaded back into my current save. This is the one I actually care about. And you'll see I'm level 16 now. Now, there's a reason I've done this is because I wanted to show you guys a couple of little things. So once you get to this point, the mission system starts to really unlock, and this is the part where I think you should be taking advantage. Where is it? Where is it? Is it? It's one. I forget which one it is. Is it looking for? It's not looking for items. It's not that. Here it is. Starting out. Yeah. So this one right here, Zack the Materia Hunter. If you do the rematch with Ifrit, you'll get the Ifrit material. And once you start doing more and more of these missions, you'll unlock Mysteries of the World, Tonberry quests, which I also have done, where you unlock Tonberry Knife, and that will also be unlocked for you to use in the DMW, which you can see right here. Tonberry and Ifrit, which I've already progressed into 100%. So yeah, the mission system is vital. So I'm going to be spending a lot of my time working on those off screen. I will always update you guys on like the progress of those, because one, you're going to get summons, and two, you're going to walk away with equipment like bulletproof vest and muscle belt. And as you can see here, there's actually 2 other slots missing from this. So we're going to want to unlock those at some point as well via doing missions. So another reason why you should probably be doing them. Thunder.
Before you go out on a mission, you should always remember to check the supply pod. You know, because we're not notified when it's been restocked.
Of course not. Why would they tell us?
Has it? That it's because of the company's cost-cutting measures.
I can't imagine a world where Shinra is cutting costs. I'd like to remind you all, this is the same company that liquidated an entire sector of Midgar, all to get rid of Avalanche. Like, they're the ones cutting costs right now. Really?
Hey, Zack. Word of advice? You should go places and do stuff before missions. You know, so you don't have any regrets. So, what do you say we go down to 1 and head to Sector 8? Here we are, Sector 8. Okay, now we should split up.
Wait, what? You brought me here just to ditch me?
Don't you get it? This is for you. You usually have so little time before assignments, and you can get more done if you're on your own. If you want to go back, go that way. See ya, Zach. I'll be in touch.
Actually, before we do anything else, we're actually going to change out my materia because I know what happens soon, and I'm not going into the next segment of this game unprepared. So we're going to just throw on, I don't know, fucking Dark Thunder, because at least I know that'll be useful. Like, I know I'll get my benefit out of using that.
Excuse me, but are you with Soldier?
Yeah.
Soldier Operative Zach, yes.
Zach? I've never heard of you. You must be Soldier second rate.
We were just talking about who the greatest Soldier member is. For me, it's Angeal. He's so straight-laced and thrifty to boot.
If we're talking about the greatest in Soldier, I can't think of anyone other than Sephiroth. Just imagining him walking around shirtless is enough to make me swoon.
You two don't know what you're talking about. This is the age of Genesis. There's nobody better in Soldier than him.
Soldier first classes have a big female following, it looks like.
That getup. Are you with that Shinra outfit, Soldier? I hate Shinra with a passion. I want nothing to do with you.
I'm sorry, but Soldier guys don't interest me.
Shinra Railway's new locomotive is pulling in soon! Its model name is the Mark 93-2! I can't wait to see it! Oh man, I'm so pumped!
I've been waiting for the train for quite a while now, but it still hasn't come in yet. Lately, there's been a lot of delays.
Oh, a Soldier guy. Sorry, not interested. Apologies, but my heart's already set on someone else.
This is the busiest part of Sector 8, nicknamed Loveless Avenue. Loveless is considered a literary masterpiece. They've even made it into a play.
right here, it can hit 140 mph. It's got a good engine, of course, but the real secret is in those tires.
You're with Soldier? Nothing to see here. I'm a civilian, and I'm very busy. Please don't talk to me.
Loveless, an epic tale of doomed love and shattered friendships. It's a classic that's even been adapted for the stage, and a production is put on every year. I am a member of the Study Group, a fan club devoted to Genesis. We study Loveless to gain deeper insight into the work that Genesis loves so much. We began as a group that studied the Loveless text within Red Leather, another Genesis fan club. However, we grew tired of the shallow fandom prevalent in Red Leather, so we broke off from them. So, would you like to join the study group and delve deep into the Loveless text? Welcome! You are now a fellow worshipper of Loveless. Oh, I think you just got new mail. Why don't you take a look?
Oh, thanks for patrolling Midgar.
You're with Soldier, I see. But what business do you have here?
Well, no business, really.
It is the duty of the 18th Squad of the Shinra Security Department to patrol the streets of Sector 8. Anyone who disturbs the peace in Sector 8, soldier or not, will be dealt with.
Whoa now, take it easy there, guy.
This is actually good timing. I have something to say. What Midgar needs right now is not Soldier.
What do you mean?
Who is it that finds lost children and takes them back to their mothers? Who is it that catches the crooks who steal change from vending machines? Who is it that warns young people talking loudly on their phones in trains? That is all us. So, who Midgar really needs is the Shinra Security Department.
Thanks for your service?
You won't be so arrogant for much longer. We'll be holding a joint training session with Soldier soon. Security against Soldier. We'll find out soon enough who the true elites are.
Oh, we had a new mission. And this is one of the reasons why you should probably talk to people, because new missions get added. And I did not know that was something you could have added. But again, that's one of the minor gripes I have with this game. It's like a gripe and it's not. right? Like, I don't like... I get in so much trouble for pointing that shit out because people are like, oh, you just hate the game. Why play it then? Well, I don't hate it. I could have a gripe and not fucking hate something. Let me have my gripes. I'm allowed to have them. I'm a human.
Lately, we're seeing more and more reporters sniffing around for a scoop on Shinra. I was chasing after one who had snuck inside the building, but I lost him. We absolutely cannot allow confidential information to leak to the public. I will catch him.
So I joined a fan club. And did I try to talk to you? You seem special. No? Nothing? Okay, cool. I think what we're gonna actually go do is I kinda wanna know about that. I collected a new mission thanks to talking to that soldier dude. I don't think I've ever gotten that one before. I want to see what that's all about. So we're gonna get to a save point and do that mission, and I'll wrap the episode up with this. I wasn't intending to get distracted the way I was, but you know, it happens. Materia generation. Materia room on the soldier floor is where they perform materia generation. If you bring them a Mako stone, they can turn it into materia for you. Mako stones can be obtained through missions and other means. Nice. Exhibit room. Oh, here's the new mission is available. I guess we'll check it out, huh? Peacekeeping troops. The members of the security department have requested a joint training session with soldiers. Some of them seem to regard soldier with a passionate sense of rivalry. It's only a training session, but do not take it lightly. That's fun. Fuck them. They want to have a rivalry? Let's have a fucking rivalry. Bring it on, dickheads. I'll beat up every single one of you. And besides, why is this... Like, okay, if the argument that they're bringing, right, is that, like, is that soldier doesn't offer the people anything, right? That's the argument, right? The argument isn't like, oh, we're better. The argument is, what does soldier do, right? Like, if they want to make the argument for, like, utility, I think that's valid, right? Because at the end of the day, how much utility does soldier have to, like, the common person, right? Most people aren't interacting with soldier. They're interacting with these goons. Yeah, I am grossly too powerful for this, but that's not my fault. That's your fault. You fucked up, not me.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Da 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 da.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
I'd feel bad about slaughtering them, but you pick the fight, fuckers. You pick the fight, y'all catch the sword. That's how this works. You don't get to pick a fight with me and then be mad when I decide to murder fuck every single one of you. Hey, I'm so happy this game feels so fucking good.
Activating combat mode.
Huge step up from the original version of the game. An original version of the game that I played, although I will admit there are people who have said that playing oh, there we go.
Bested us in today's training.
I did.
But the troops that participated in the exercise are amateurs. Many of them have never seen real combat. Don't expect the same results next time.
Nice. I mean, I guess that makes sense, right? Like, I've seen, like, actual real combat. These guys are just a bunch of, goons, right? They might just be recruits. They've never seen the real combat. They haven't seen what life really has to offer them yet. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do one more and then I'll wrap it up. And probably between episodes, I'll go on and do more of them. But I'm really not worried about, like, Shinra goons getting the better of me.
Activating combat mode. Out of the way.
Because, see, my problem with this entire concept is that, like, at that point, it comes off more like an image issue, right? So, like, the average guy gets harassed by these dickheads, but, like, the world itself, right? Like, the world itself that knows Shinra knows of, like, the heroic Sephiroth and Genesis and Angeal, right? That's gotta be quite the tonal shift for, like, the average man, right? You get harassed by these goons, yet you're supposed to believe in, like, people like Sephiroth and them. It's like, yeah, no wonder people don't believe in you.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on. Later.
Conflict resolved.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
These are absurdly easy missions compared to what I was working on.
Another loss to Soldier. Next time we won't hold back. You've taken advantage of the sportsmanship we've shown. The third day of our joint training session, I guarantee, will be a day of shame for Soldier.
I mean, you're more than free to try, but you're gonna lose. So, I mean, by all means, give it your best shot. I am not above murking every single person in your squad just to make a point. In any case, everybody, I will see you all next time with more Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Until then, everyone, stay tuned. I'm signing out.